Hi, welcome to our daily encounter. When I think about the Lord, there's just so many things that I just really love about Him. There's so many things that really stir up my heart with appreciation, gratitude, thankfulness to Him. And one of those things is found in our reading today in Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 23, where it says, "Am I a God who is near, declares the Lord, and not a God far off? Can a man hide himself in hiding places so I do not see him, declares the Lord? Do I not feel the heavens and the earth, declares the Lord?" And of course here, that message is being given as a confirmation of the fact that God knew what the false prophets were doing. They were saying that they had a message from the Lord when they did not have a message from the Lord. They were promising peace when the Lord was promising a sword. And so God is saying, don't you know that I can see what you are doing? And so it's kind of a message along those lines for that purpose. But also what can be drawn from this is not only does God see the evil that goes on, even though people might try to hide it and they might try to lie about it, God sees it and knows it. But also, God sees us in our lives continually. Not just when we do something bad, but He sees us all day long. When we sleep at night, He can see us. When we're awake during the day, He can see us. When we're sitting down, He is there. When we're walking, He is beside us. When we're in our car, He is there with us. He's everywhere that we go. He is a God who is near and not a God who is far off. And to me, that is just a wonderful, wonderful truth. That means that wherever I go, I'm never alone. It means that I always have God there right beside me in every circumstance and everything that I'm going through. In the good times, He's right there, and I can rejoice before Him. In the hard times, He's right there, and I can lean upon Him and trust in Him and wait on Him. He's with me wherever I go, and He's with you. The same thing is true with you as well. Matter of fact, wherever you're at right now, you can just kind of look around and just think about the fact that God is there. God is right there with you. Literally, He's right there with you. He is a God that is near. And so when you pray to Him, it's not that your prayers have to travel 10,000 light years to finally reach the throne of grace and the ears of our loving Father. But He's right there and He hears your prayers. Even if you whisper them, even if you just think them, He can listen and know exactly what you're saying. And because He's near, He's also there with you in whatever you're going through. It's not that He's watching through some surveillance camera like some security guard might do, but He is there in the midst of the struggle. He's there in the midst of the trials. He's even there in the midst of the good times and the joyful times and the happy times. He's there all the time. You know, our other loved ones, people that we love here on earth, we can only be with them at certain times and in certain ways. And we enjoy being with them, but we always have to recognize the fact that at some point we're going to have to say goodbye. Whether we have to say goodbye for an evening, or say goodbye for a week, or a month, or a year, or maybe even say goodbye indefinitely. But with the Lord, we never have to say goodbye. He's always here. Even through death, He will be there. And when we make it to the other side of death, He will be there. In our resurrected bodies, He will be there. In all that He has promised, He will be there. And so we can have confidence in knowing that we have a God that is near and is not far away. A God that we cannot hide from. No matter where we go, He can see us. No matter where we are, He can be there and be to us everything that we need. So these are just some things to think about. Hopefully they were helpful to you. I thank you guys for listening in today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.